In Shinji's house, kitchen. Evening Yumiko is busily chopping vegetables. In their log-style cabin, while water runs into a bowl of rice in the sink. The telephone rings. Yumiko puts down her knife, walks over to the sink and turns off the water. She grabs the telephone. Yumiko, hello? Emmy, V. Oh, Mommy? Yumiko, hi Emmy. I'm fixing dinner. Where are you? Emmy V.O. I'm at David's house. Yumiko. Oh, okay. How was the creek? Dean family. Kitchen, evening. In the kitchen, Emmy talks on the phone while David pulls out the silverware as Henry heats up the stove. Emmy, it was fun. Yumiko V.O. That's good. Are you coming home now? Emmy. Well, Mr. Dean invited me for dinner. Can I stay? Yumiko V.O. But I started preparing dinner already. Emmy. Oh, okay then. I'll come home. David and Emmy look at each other disappointed. Yumiko. No, that's okay. Just make sure to help them clean up when you're done. Emmy. I will, Mummy. Emmy's face lights up. David picks up on her cue. Yumiko V.O. will come get you around 9. Emmy, okay. Yumiko V.O. okay. See you soon. Emmy. Bye, Mummy. Bye. Emmy hangs up. Yumiko. David. You can stay? Emmy. Yeah, they'll come get me around 9. Henry. Oh, we'll be done by then. Emmy. Need help, David. David. Yeah. Emmy pulls out the plates while David grabs the cups from the cupboard. Henry. Well, Emmy, I don't know how you like your fish cooked, but I'll show you how we do it here. David Grandpa cooks the best fish dinners. You'll love it. Emmy smiles. Emmy, I'm not picky, Mr. Dean. I bet it'll be good. Henry smiles. Henry, you can call me Henry. Emmy. Emmy looks at him awkwardly. Emmy Henry? Yeah. Henry Emmy. It sounds funny. Henry chuckles. Henry, are you saying I have a funny name? Emmy. No, it just sounds funny calling you by your first name. Henry. Well, you'll get used to it. Emmy. Okay, Mr. Dean. I mean, Henry. Henry. While I'm preparing the supper, you can help setting up the dishes with David. Emmy. Okay. David and Emmy start placing the dishes, silverware, and cups on the table. David, you'll like Grandpa's cooking. EMI, I usually eat ocean fish but not freshwater fish. I remember I had trout once, but nothing else. Henry, you have to try mine then. Emmy, can you teach me how you cook your fish? Henry, sure. Come over here. Emmy walks over to Henry by the cutting board with the fish and a knife in hand. She talk. First you have to slice it, not too thin, not too thick. About 1 inch is good. Henry slices the fish diagonally. Henry, oh yeah, and don't forget to slice diagonally. Now done slicing, Henry grabs powdered ginger. Henry continue. Next, you sprinkle powdered ginger and black pepper over it. Emmy, what's ginger? Henry ginger takes some of the fishy taste away. Emmy nods her head. Henry takes a pinch of powdered ginger and black pepper and sprinkles it over the fish. And don't forget the salt, but not too much. It's not good for your blood pressure. Henry sprinkles salt over the fish. David, She won't remember all of that, Grandpa. Henry, I know, but she'll learn eventually. He grabs the butter and smothers it on the frying pan, which has been heating this whole time. Then you put butter on the frying pan. Remember, the unseasoned side faces down on the pan. Henry turns up the heat on the stove. Henry, make sure the stove's on high heat. He places the frying pan on the stove, which instantly starts cooking the fish. Emmy, why on high heat? Henry, it's just so the fish cooks faster. That'll keep the moisture inside. Emmy nods her head, not knowing what he's talking about. Emmy, David, that's the secret. Henry, yup, and you just wait. They watch the fish fillet for several minutes. Henry, now you see how the edges look golden. Emmy nods. Henry, that's when you turn the fish over. Henry walks over to the refrigerator and grabs the Parmesan cheese. Henry, to take Parmesan and sprinkle it over on this side. Henry sprinkles the Parmesan on the fish. Henry, you turn it back over quickly. This needs to cook fast. Emmy, it smells good. Henry, David, will you get the salad out of refrigerator? David, sure. Henry, oh, don't forget the dressing. Henry lifts the frying pan off of the stove and places the slices on a dish. Henry, and we're done. Let's eat. Emmy smiles and nods. They all walk over to the dinner table. Henry serves the fish on the 3 plates, while David serves the salad. Emmy, want me to get the drinks? Henry, please. I think we have some cranberry juice. Emmy opens the refrigerator and pulls out the juice. David, I love cranberry juice. Emmy hands the juice to Henry, who pours it into all 3 cups. Henry, Amy, will you put this bread on the table with butter? Emmy grabs the bread from the counter and places it in the center of the table. David, let's eat. Henry, sure thing. Let's eat. I'm so hungry. They start eating. Ext, Dean family household. Evening of 4-wheel drive Jeep Grand Cherokee. Muddy up, pulls up the driveway of the Dean household. 13. The man spying on David and Henry earlier on during the day steps out of the vehicle with his suspenders dangling by his sides. He combs his moustache with his fingers as he places a toothpick in his mouth. Int. Henry's house, evening inside. Henry, David, and Emmy quietly eat. The doorbell rings. Emmy, that must be my parents. Henry, oh good, I finally get to meet them. Henry gets up and walks through the living room, decorated with stuffed fish hanging on the walls. He opens the door. Henry, Contello, you must be Emmy's father. I'm Henry. The man gives Henry a blank look. The man answers with a bit of a slur to his phrases, as if he were an interrogator with a lisp. FG Officer Banning. No, I'm not anyone's daddy. Henry. Oh, well, what can I do for you? Mr. FG Officer Banning. Banning. Fish and Game Officer Banning. And you would be? Henry, I'm Henry. Henry Dean. FG Officer Banning. Hello, Mr. Dean. Henry. So what brings you out here, Officer Banning? FG Officer Banning. It's Fish and Game Officer Banning. Henry. Oh, pardon me. What can I do for you, Fish and Game Officer Banning? FG Officer Banning. Earlier today, I was monitoring all of the activity at Stony Creek. Henry, yes? FG Officer Banning. Were you the individual stalking the base at the creek? Henry stalking? FG officer banning. Poaching would be a better word. Henry, I was not even close to poaching, as you were to stalking. Stalking my grandson and me. FG officer banning monitoring. I was monitoring all of the illegal activity at the creek. Henry, what illegal activity? FG officer banning. You seized an innocent base today. Am I precise? Henry, do you mean, are you correct? FG officer banning precise. Henry, precise on what? FG officer banning precisely correct. Henry, that's what I said. FG officer banning cut the shenanigans. Where's the base? Henry, what's wrong with the fish I caught? FG, officer banning, a base is not a fish. Would you prefer I called you a human instead of Mr. Dean? Henry, I don't think I'd mind. Curious, David and Emmy creep up behind Henry. FG officer banning, I'd like to take a look at the base. Henry, why didn't you inspect it? When we were fishing, FG officer banning. This is a tactic to penetrate unlawful operations. Henry, what unlawful operations? FG officer banning. It appeared to me that your base was under regulation size. Henry, but it wasn't. FG officer banning. I do not want to repeat this again. Get the base. Emmy, whispers to David. He's kind of pushy. Henry, you want to see the base? Fine. Henry walks back to the kitchen to get the 3 plates with the half-eaten fish. FG officer banning. Hello, kids. David and Emmy stare at him, curious of who he is.